Because your generals are equal, nobody's got an outscouting advantage, so you start deploying alternately in files. So deploy cards face down.
The attacked person deploys first, yes. Yeah. Okay.
So, and that can only be a cavalry card because it's a flank zone. Okay. Rich, you deploy one?
Yeah. So that there's also a skirmisher.
Yeah, that can go in a flank. Yeah.
But it doesn't have to.
No, it has to. Well, it has. Yes, it does. It has to go in a file 1 to 7 on its own or stacked with a cavalry card.
That's fine.
So
we'll put that in there then.
Okay. Keep them going. And over to you. And another one. Any you stack, you just stack on top.
Might be better when the cards turn over from you, from above, because I ain't going to see it from here.
No, you can see what's going on. And Richard, just the process really. People can see it. There you go. And again. Okay. There we go. And again, or keep a reserve if you want.
I'm done.
You're done?
Now, can I wait till I see what he's done before I do that?
Yes, that's after all cards deployed. So we finished. So deployment's finished. So these turn over. So you've got a Thracian cavalry with a Thessalian cavalry, a war elephant, okay, phalangites, hoplites, some artillery in the middle there, right.
Okay,
so I'll do a quick top-down shot. So just for everybody's benefit, so this is our battlefield. So over here we have a waterway, so nothing can go in there. That's because we're fighting over here next to the Danube. Gave them an option to deploy next to it. You can only deploy cavalry in files 1 or 7. So we've got cavalry with skirmishers against each other here. Solid line of Roman legions with some artillery supporting. And we've got war elephants, phalangites and some hoplites, which you're not going to play a part in the initial phase of the battle because they're off to the side.
Wow.
Okay, now we have any clever cards are played. Now, this one is an infantry card, not normally allowed there, but Malcolm's got a created deployment card which allows you to break deployment rules.
Right, I'm playing a skilled deployment card.
Okay.
And I'm going to move the phalangites to here.
Okay.
As 1.
So it allows you to move a card.
And
it allows you to move 2, I think.
It can move up to 2, but I think I'm happy where the others are.
Yeah.
In that way. I'm also going to play my ambush card.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's nothing in terrain, so that won't do you any good.
I want it?
No. So if there was some terrain, if there was some terrain to hide something in, they'd ambush something, cause some damage before the beginning of the fight.
And then I'm going to play the steel initiative so that I get to go first.
Okay, it's a deal. There we go. I'll pass it back to Alistair, who can keep an eye out. So that means that we choose files. So in order of fighting, it goes artillery shoot first. So artillery shooting first means this one fires. They fire dead ahead or one either side.
I'll fire at the elephant.
So he's going to fire at the elephant. He's going to fire a white dice at the elephant.
I didn't think nothing.
And does nothing. Okay.
Oh, I didn't know they could go one either side.
Well, there you go. That's so that's the first elephant bit. Next bit will be any skirmishers. We do have a Thracian cavalry here. So that gets to roll, and that will get to roll against, you can't stack those actually.
Yes, I can, because I had a special deployment card, remember?
Still 2 battle cards.
You can't stack 2 battle cards, it allows you to put a different troop type in there.
Oh, right, okay, then they'll have to go there then. Okay.
Fair enough, yeah. So that skirmisher rolls at that legionary cavalry.
Is it 2 whites?
2 whites for Rich.
You got another white dice there, please, mate. There we go.
Reasonably dangerous.
2 bloody blanks, probably.
Naturally. Pop it back underneath it like that. And then the main battle cards fight their charge phase head to head and only fight things dead ahead. So they will not fight and they will not fight at this stage.
Okay.
And Rich played a choose card first, so he can choose the file first, so he could choose his elephants first, for instance.
He doesn't want to do his elephants first, he wants to do the big R cavalry.
The Thessalian cavalry. So a yellow dice for the Thessalian cavalry, 2 white dice for the legionaries.
Oh, fuck off.
And that in this is a wound. It's an actual injury. It's not a death.
Not on me.
You're right, it's over there. There we go. Now Mel can choose a file.
His legion's actually better than the elephant. That's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, well they were good at killing elephants.
This
One of
one
those,
against
okay.
those.
So 2 whites for the hoplites,
I'll wait until he's thrown his white and his green.
a green and a white for the Imperial Legionary Auxilia. So
Right,
that's
so
wound
can
one of
I
those.
add something with a card?
Yes, if you've got another green dice card.
It says I can
You do-
re-roll any combat dice.
That's a different one. So you can re-roll those dice if you want.
Re-roll both of them?
You have to re-roll both.
Oh,
So
no, right.
Re-roll any one roll.
I'll just add a green dice.
Okay.
No, nothing.
I'm going to add a green dice with this determined troops card.
Okay, which one
So
are you
I'm
doing next?
on this file. So
On this file, so you've
I've got 2 whites and a green.
Two
So
whites and a
if I
green.
can have 2 whites, and we've got a green down here.
So
Let's,
2 legendary generals inspiring the troops to great things against
Oh,
each
that's a
other.
point. What does your...
Oh, your legendary generals are the white reason you've got the 5 cards.
Oh, right, yeah. I got a wound back on
We're
you.
going back on those. Okay.
So, inconclusive at the minute.
And that was Malt's
Just
choice.
what happens with it is this situation? Because with the other one, it used to be when you got 1 wound, the card turned and
Yeah,
went
in
down.
here it plays more like Meg. They sit on the
Okay.
bases and you lose the cards eventually.
Yeah.
So you
I'll
can now
go-
choose either of these.
I'll go with... let's just go for the old war elephant then.
Go on then. So
I haven't rolled an outcome yet on a yellow dice,
Yeah.
but we'll have a go. Here we go. Nothing
you
again.
managed to miss.
Yellow is a kill.
Oh my god. They killed the elephants. That's impressive.
See, my strategy works fine until dice are involved.
Yeah, 2 greens for the phalanx is the last one.
And it gets an S, which I think kills you anyway,
It does.
and another S, which double
So
kills
that
you. with
wipes
an
out a
S.
legionary, but they might get you back because they're
Yeah,
quite
and a
good at
white.
killing you as well.
Yeah.
Killed each other. And that's the end of the impact round, the first phase of battle. Okay. So what happens now is you can move the cards around, and
Right.
then we fight another round. You have a fancy card that allows you to the option of withdraw now.
No.
You sure? Are you
Absolutely.
convinced? You're sure you're not going to?
Absolutely not.
So the first thing that happens is deploy any reserve cards. If anybody kept a reserve card, they could deploy it.
Nope.
No.
No. Okay.
What happens to the general, by the way?
General can be deployed and put into fight if he wants to.
Oh yeah, we'll have some of that.
So you could stick him with somebody to join the fight and die like a man.
We'll go with the hot
Okay.
leaders. Now he's fighting as a legendary, isn't he?
He's fighting as a legend.
Does that mean his fighting prowess is upped or
no,
not?
it just, well, yes, it means he gets a red dice in combat. Yeah.
Cool.
So in general gets you an extra dice.
Yes.
Well, what's the chance
No,
of him? What's the
don't
chance of
go
him
to-
dying?
If the card he's with dies, he dies with them. It's automatic. So,
I think so. Should have
so it's
put
now
the card
moved.
on.
Shit, they got a wound as
So
well.
I just want to explain how moves work. So moves work that you can move a card
Yeah.
1 forward or
Yeah.
sideways. If you're cavalry, you can move 1 diagonally, but you can't move if you're pinned frontally.
Right.
What you're trying to do is create flanks. So you can create a flank by doing that,
Yeah.
because that is on the side of that, and it's got nothing on its other side.
Okay.
Okay? Then Rich could be able to get a move. The only thing he's got left is that. That will go and create a flank. That will create a flank on the auxilia.
Yeah.
And then you can also create supporting files. So that one could go there
Can't
or
I
there.
move him away?
No, because he's pinned by the guy in
Oh,
front.
of course, right. Okay. Yeah.
So he could go there and be an assistant.
Okay.
Okay? And that's you're ready for the next phase.
Unless I put the general in as well.
And you can choose now to put your general in somewhere if you want to. And the order of fights now is going to go flank attacks, supporting files, and then head on.
So
So
supporting files are more important than the main ones.
Flanks are the most important, and then supporting files are the next. But they work like Meg, they're dice down.
So what's that?
So
Green
your
and
whole-
yellow.
so
That's yellow and black. That we
That's
got
going to
green,
become
black.
a green and black, yeah.
Still
Yeah,
fairly fast.
fairly potent, yeah. So if you get